Hello everyone and welcome back to Yoga for Writers. Today I have another outdoor sequence for you that's going to target the full body, and any level can do it really. There's going to be modifications along the way if you need something that's easier or more accessible. So when you're ready, come and join me down on the mat in Sukhasana. We're going to begin by taking some deep breaths, just situating ourselves. And then when you're ready, we're going to do a neck stretch. So bring your right ear to your right shoulder and put your left arm out. And then you can reach over with your right arm to bring it further down, but do not push and pull. We don't want to cause any injuries. And then we'll do the other side. Left ear to left shoulder, right arm out. You can reach over and bring the head closer to the shoulder if you need to, but again, do not push or pull. And then release. You can do some shoulder curls, and then we're going to go into a twist. So we'll twist to the right first, left hand on right knee, and we twist round. The right arm can be behind you as a little stand. We're trying to keep as straight as possible and twist as we exhale. And then we can reach up and over to the other side. So this time we should have the right hand on the left knee and the left hand behind us. Deep breaths, keep straight. You can rock the neck like I am here, just to make sure we're releasing all the tension that could be built up. And then we're going to fold forwards. So go to whatever degree feels comfortable for you. Maybe this is your first movement of the day, so don't push anything. Just let it be passive if you want to. And then we're going to come to all fours. So knees beneath the hips, hands shoulder width apart, and then we're going to do some cat-cows. So we inhale for cow and exhale for cat. I like to go off the railroad tracks and kind of make it my own. Feel where I need to stretch some more by, moving my body side to side, stretching out my shoulders, doing a figure of 8. Whatever works for you. There's no right or wrong for this. Feel where your body needs a little extra attention. That's the only point of this. Then we're going to curl the toes under and lift our knees about 1 inch or 2 off the ground. Keep everything rigid and straight and in alignment, and then we'll push back into downward facing dog. You can pedal out the feet in this first down dog, really feeling into the backs of the legs, pushing down, keeping the back straight. Then we're going to lift the right leg up and bring it forward into a warrior 1. So the back leg should be tilted out. We need to square the hips forwards, reach the arms up and overhead. Front leg needs to be strong. And then we're going to open out into warrior 2. Your hips will tilt to the side as we open out, so that's okay. Keep your arms at shoulder height as much as possible and keep your gaze facing forwards. If you need your leg to go out a bit further, that's absolutely fine. Then we're going to reach forward and back for peaceful warrior. You can either have the back arm on the leg or behind the back like I am. And we're going to reach up overhead, then back into warrior 2. Then we're going to straighten out the leg into Trikonasana, which is our triangle pose. So we straighten the front leg and bring the arm down. If you need to have your hand on a block or on your leg, that's absolutely fine. Or you can reach down to the floor like I am. And then we're going to shorten the distance, so bring the back leg forwards so that we can go into our pyramid pose. I'm stretching down into the pose, but you don't have to if it is already enough for you as is. Then we're going to come to a low lunge, bringing the back leg down, flat on the mat. Then we're going to place the left arm down, bring the right arm up for a twist. Twist any amount that feels comfortable to you. Keep the back leg on the mat or up. And then we're going to go down, back into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra. And then back into downward facing dog. We're going to do a second side. So left leg up, open out the hip, bring it forward and into warrior one. So again, the back leg tilts out about 45 degrees. You need to keep the hips tilted forwards, squared forwards, knee over the ankle, arms up. And then we're going to open out into warrior two. The back leg may need more space, so it might go out further, that's fine. Then we're going to reach up and overhead for peaceful warrior. The back arm can go behind the back like me or on the leg. Then we straighten out the front leg into trikonasana, the triangle pose. Again, arm can be down on the floor or on a block. Then we're going to spiral down, bring the back leg forward so that we can come into pyramid pose. You can bend any amount over the front leg, the left leg. And then we're going to go back into our low lunge. So the back leg is flat on the mat, arms up and overhead. Bend into it any amount. Then we can bring the back leg up and twist to the left this time. Breathe, stretch, you can pulse a little bit like I am. Then back into plank, chaturanga, into upward facing dog or cobra. Stretch out the neck. And then we're going to come into puppy pose. So you need your hips over your knees and bring your chest, chin down to the floor or your forehead down to the floor with your arms outstretched and flat on the mat. It's a chest opening and shoulder opening, so be careful if you have any injuries. And then we're going to come to Sphinx. So we're engaging our abs, our core, and lifting pelvis against the mat. Arms at a 90-degree angle and neck is up, kind of tilted. Then we're going to come lying on our right side, hips and legs stacked. And then do the same on the left side. You can prop yourself up on your elbow like I am, hips and legs stacked. Then we're going to push open the hips and push back into child's pose. You can have your arms overhead, stretched out like I am, or you can have them down by your feet, that's okay. And we're going to rest here for a moment in child's pose, letting everything sink in. Now we're going to swing our legs forwards. Engage the core, lean back to a comfortable amount so that you can feel the core engaged. And then we're going to lift one leg and then the other to come into our boat pose. You can either have your arms out to the side on the mat or holding your legs, whatever feels more comfortable. Make sure your chest is open. Smile, breathe. You can lift one leg and the other. You can lift both legs, whatever feels comfortable for you. Make sure to breathe, and then we can come down. You can do a counter pose by going over the legs. And then we'll push back into reverse plank, fingers facing your feet. Keep your toes pointed. You can put your neck back if that feels comfortable. If not, that's absolutely fine. And then we'll come down. Stretch up and keep your back as straight as you can for Paschimottanasana, which is our seated forward fold. You can have your hands on your shins, on your toes, past your toes, on a block, at the sides of your legs, wherever feels comfortable. You don't have to force and push it. We want to do this safely. Now you can swing the legs back and come into a kneeling posture if that's comfortable for your knees. If it's not, then you can sit on a blanket, or you can come into Sukhasana whilst we do this. So we're going to go back into half camel. So one arm is back overhead and the other is resting on the leg. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So this time left arm up and overhead, right arm on the right heel. We need to engage the glutes and the core. We're not just bending and hurting our back, we're engaging all of our muscles to protect our spine. So do this at your own pace on either side again. Engage your core. I have a bad shoulder, so I can't go as far on my right side. You need to listen to your body and do what feels comfortable for you. Maybe close your eyes, feel into the pose. You should really feel this in your quads. It's a great quad stretch, camel. And then we're going to come forward into more of a child's pose that's more internal, I guess. So arms down by the feet and resting the forehead down on the mat. Swing the legs forward, and then we're going to engage the core as we roll down, slowly, inch by inch, until we're lying down on the mat. We'll take a few breaths here before we put the hands underneath the bottom, point the toes, and then we're going to bend into the elbows, which causes our back to arch and our crown of our head to go on down onto the back of the mat, which is fish pose. So be careful if you have any neck problems here. We're engaging the core. The wrist should feel safe beneath us. Should feel really good on your neck, and then you can release the hands, bring them anywhere on your body, and then we'll come into Supta Baddha Konasana, which is a reclined butterfly pose or cobbler's pose. So you can bring your feet together and your legs in a diamond shape, and just breathe here. Just relax as we calm down now. No need to force or push. If this pose doesn't feel good for you, then you can just go straight into corpse pose. Now we're going to do a supine twist. So bring the right leg over to the left side and keep our arm out, the right arm out to the side. Make sure both shoulder blades are on the floor, both shoulders are on the floor as much as possible. If you feel a click, then that's nice, that's cool, that's fine. And then gently bring the right leg back. You can scooch over to the left as we bring the left leg over to the right side, and do the same on the other side. So left arm and our gaze is over to the left. Keep it on the mat as much as possible. Deep breaths, don't hold your breath. This shouldn't be painful, it should be restorative. And then we'll come back into Shavasana. Take some deep breaths here. You can put your hands on your body if that feels good. Feeling the breath fill the belly. Be grateful for your body and all the things that it can do for you. Feel how different maybe you feel now than you did at the start of the practice. I know that I go a bit fast with my transitions. These were pre-recorded videos, so I will be doing new videos where I take my time and I speak in real time with the video rather than recording the video first and then recording the audio after. So thank you for being patient with me in the beginning of my practice. I really appreciate you guys doing yoga with me. So I'll leave you with your thoughts. Take some more deep breaths and be grateful. You can bring the hands to prayer, bring them to the third eye, wriggle your toes. Send one big thanks to the universe and to yourself for this time. And you can come into Sukhasana and we bow. Namaste. Thank you for your time and energy, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.